What was the best decision you ever made in your life? I was 18 when I found out my girlfriend was pregnant. We were both terrified. We had no idea what to do. We were just kids ourselves. We talked about it for hours, and eventually we decided we weren't ready to be parents. We made the difficult decision to have an abortion. We went to the clinic together, and I held her hand the whole time. It was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. We both cried afterwards. We didn't talk about it much after that. We tried to move on with our lives. We both went to college and started our careers. We broke up a few years later, but we stayed in touch. Fast forward 10 years. I was married and had a daughter. One day I got a call from my ex-girlfriend. She told me she was dying of cancer and didn't have much time left. She wanted to see me. I went to visit her in the hospital. She looked so fragile. We talked for hours, reminiscing about old times. Then she told me something that shocked me. She said she never went through with the abortion. She couldn't bring herself to do it. She had our son and gave him up for adoption. She showed me a picture of him. He looked just like me. She told me she had been keeping tabs on him all these years. She said he was a good kid, smart and kind. She said she was sorry for not telling me sooner. I was in shock. I didn't know what to say. I hugged her and told her I forgave her. A few days later, she passed away. I contacted the adoption agency and was able to meet my son. He's 18 now, the same age I was when I found out about him. He's an amazing kid. We've been getting to know each other, and it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me.